and so I throw a t-shirt on top of this like basic bitch dress, and it's like an iconic photo now.
It's everywhere.
Wow.
And nobody knows that that's like just got laid hair.
The Mercedes-Benz Interview Lounge.
Kesha just rolled in. Hi, Kesha.
Yippee-ki-yay.
We have so much to talk about.
So much is happening.
Okay, so let's start with the fact that last time you sat in this chair and we talked,
Yes.
you talked about this weird museum in California with a man's skull in a box.
Oh, yeah.
Do you still have the skull?
Oh, I didn't have the skull. I think
I thought
that's
you stole
illegal.
it.
No, I didn't steal it. I got to see the dead man's head in the box, though, which was kind of wild. People are wild.
I totally thought it was like an Indiana Jones situation where she smuggled it out and now she had an artifact.
I mean, I would, but
Okay.
I don't know what kind of karma that brings.
I don't know.
Terrible.
That was
You know
the
what
last
I mean?
conversation. Let's pick it up from there.
Okay,
shall we?
great. A lot has happened.
Okay, and a lot will happen in the next several moments. Okay, let's talk about the upcoming studio album.
Yes, let's do it.
Okay, let's talk about your tour this summer with Scissor Sisters, who
Yes,
I love.
let's.
Okay, I'm going to say the name of the tour, but we're recording this because I don't know if the guys upstairs are going to make us take out the word tits.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
It's the Tits Out tour.
it's the Tits
Yeah.
Out tour.
Yeah,
Yes.
baby.
And we're going to take I'm going to take my tits out. I can't speak for everybody.
That's a reason to
But
go.
mine are coming out,
My
honey.
20-year-old's going to be like, Ma, can you get me tickets?
Front and center.
Exactly. I mean, this show has everything. You got the Scissor Sisters, you got your tits out.
Yeah.
I hear they're serving hot dogs.
Oh, yeah. And
Free ones.
Free.
I really?
I thought it said free hot
Great.
dogs.
Let's go.
Well, wait,
Yeah,
where did
free
you-
hot dogs.
Where'd you read that?
Right here on the bio.
If it's in the bio,
Well,
gotta
if
be
it's
true.
in the bio, then I guess there's free hot dogs.
Yeah.
We got to find a place in the budget for the free hot dogs.
From Wiener Circle.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, in Chicago. Yes.
So
okay.
as you were coming into the building, a friend of mine down the hall ran up the hall and said, "There's this crazy dressed lady downstairs taking pictures with people." I went, "Oh, Kesha's here."
She has arrived.
you always wear the best wardrobe.
Yes.
You always look so fun.
Thanks.
Do you remember?
Today I woke up and I was like, all right, team, we're going to go really like casual. I just don't know how, okay? I don't know how or why anyone would. I don't know how to do it.
It's beautiful. It always is. Just,
Yeah.
you're a walking piece of art, and
Thank you.
that's all that matters.
Oh, my God. Thank you.
So, which makes me think about back in the day.
Yeah, let's
Back
go.
in the old days,
Let's
when
go.
you'd have the stylist come in to like work you and do your stuff.
Yeah.
There was a story you told a long time ago about this Michael Jackson event in London you went to.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So it was like one of my first red carpets, and I was going to see the Michael Jackson documentary, and it was this big premiere. And the stylist came and she showed me this dress, and it was just like such a basic bitch dress. I was like, well, you think I'm a basic bitch? But like, all right. And she was like, you can have one of these two basic dresses. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll take the purple basic one. And then I'm like, you can go now. And then I called my booty call. We had fun for like an hour. And then I was like, all right, now I got the moxie. Give me the t-shirt. And so I throw a t-shirt on top of this like basic bitch dress, and it's like an iconic photo now.
It's everywhere.
Wow.
And nobody knows that that's like just got laid hair.
Look at that. Now we do.
Love it.
Never before told, except for that other time. All right. Okay, let's get to work. Oh, by the way, can we play this T-Pain sound? 'Cause
Yeah.
of course, he's on the single with you with Yippee-ki-yay. What are you doing?
We love T-Pain.
So he recorded his part of the song on Twitch. Did you know
He
this?
did? I didn't know that.
It's right here. This is what we have.
Let's go.
Will they hear this?
Yeah, I'm about to slide some melody in there.
Did you know this was going on?
No.
Wait. Boo.
Oh my God.
You needed to hear that. I love him, by the way.
What a crazy bastard. I love him. He's just doing that in front of everybody. That's beautiful.
You know, he's always been, really famous for his auto-tune, this and that. But off of auto-tune, he's got a great voice.
No, he's a genius. He's hilarious. He's a great voice. He's so kind. I I stand T-Pain.
Let's
And
all
he was
stand
the-
for T-Pain.
Let's all
Wasn't he the first winner for the Masked Singer?
literally.
Well, I stand him and I stand for him.
Wasn't he the first winner for the Masked Singer? T-Pain?
I think
He
he
was the monster, wasn't he? The monster? I think so. And because he had an amazing voice.
You can
That
sit down
show
now.
scares me. That show gives me the heebie-jeebies. That show is like, The Sphere? The Sphere and that show both scare the
Look at
shit
the
out of
Sphere
me.
in Las Vegas.
Yeah, it scares me.
you.
Oh my God.
Why?
It's so scary.
It is kind of frightening,
See?
but in a good way. It's a fun way.
Well, and that show scares me. They both give me this like, we're living in the middle of two different dimension vibes.
I think it's supposed to.
We are.
This is a picture of T-Pain
I know.
as the monster.
Oh, it's cute though.
Okay. Okay. So when's the album coming out, though? The whole album.
The album is coming out on July 4th, Independence Day, baby.
Okay.
Oh, I like
all right.
that.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Let's go.
It's well, good. We needed to hear from you, and now here you are.
And here I am.
Let's talk about the tour. So Out with Scissor Sisters.
Yes.
Which is, I love them. I've always loved them.
Me too.
I know. So it's called the Tits Out Tour.
Or you can call it Tatas Out if
Okay.
you must
that's
on
better.
radio.
Tatas
Okay.
out. Or
I
you
mean,
can
I prefer tits out if you can say tits, but according to the Scissor Sisters, you can't say tits on the radio.
Okay.
You can use the medical term though, so we could call it the breasts out tour
Yeah.
Oh,
and make it
God.
weird.
Because we can
That's
say
really weird.
we can say penis because it's the medical term.
Well, let's change the name. Penis Out Tour.
I bet you there'll be a lot of them.
Done deal. Well, and I love that you turned to the Scissor Sisters for legal advice.
Always. Obviously.
How fun, though. I mean, are you ready for a summer of all that work? I mean, do you know how many days you're playing so far?
I think it's somewhere like 25 to 30, somewhere in there. And I'm ready. You know what? I'm the CEO of my own record label. I produced and I wrote and I sang every song on this album. I have full and complete artistic and creative control for the first time in my life. I am 38 years old and I've been doing this since I was like 8 years old. So it has taken me this long to actually be in control of what I put out and the image and everything, the voice, everything. It's all up to me. And so, yes, I'm fucking ready.
There she goes.
How good does it feel?
It feels like I have been like battling for this moment. Like my life depended on it for my whole life because I kind of have been. So it feels really good. It's like taking some getting used to be
Right.
like, I am the boss of everything. It's awesome.
Is it the excitement / scary thing?
Yeah, it's a little fear. I don't want to like fuck it up for sure.
Right.
But like also, nobody's ever liked me because I like didn't fuck shit up.
It's expected, right?
Right.
I had to think about that. Well, I'm excited for you.
I'm really excited. You
And-
have to come.
Well, and
Penis out.
penis out.
I can't wait for the T-shirt.
That's how it usually works.
The merch.
I will say this. A lot of people are listening to this right now, hearing you, and they know your story, obviously. And they're like, in their lives, they're thinking, well, if she can do it, I should try to do it. Someone who's living this life, listening to this right now, where they are held back for whatever reason, or they're holding themselves back for whatever reason, no one can make the decision for you. No one can fix that except for yourself. And it can be a long, drawn-out battle, or just start working on it right now, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's just listening to yourself. For me, it's like listening to what feels right and like trusting yourself in little ways. And if something is like a no, then it's a no. And sometimes it's harder to create those boundaries than it should be in this world. But if it's a no, it's a no. So I just think whatever you're working on, because we're all going through stuff. Everybody has been through stuff, that we have been through things that have changed us that we did not ask for. And it's just to know like you're still here and you have the right to like be exactly who you are today. And you should fight for that person
Absolutely.
to feel free.
Give yourself permission to be in charge of yourself.
Yeah.
You got to actually give yourself permission, and you got to let yourself off the hook with a lot of
Yeah,
crap
you
that
might do
goes
it
on,
messy. Like it might be kind of messy. I look back at my career sometimes and I'm like, oh my God. I look at some red carpet pictures and I just am like, wow, that lives on the internet forever.
Everything
Forever.
around
Okay,
now.
nothing you can do about that now. It's
There's
done.
nothing I can and like there are some days I wish there was somebody I could pay to really wipe that internet.
No, you can't.
You can't.
That's a part of you. What are you showing?
That's the picture of the Just Laid.
Oh my God, that's the Just Laid.
Oh my
That
God.
is.
It's like
Everyone thought my hair was like, it's a vibe. That was like I was getting laid a lot during that period of my life.
it's that something about Mary hairdo. You remember that? Do you remember that movie?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we'll leave it right there.
So we were talking about everything living forever, and you've said that when you write a song, it's like a piece of you becomes immortal. It stays there forever, a moment in your life. Looking back at a very long career, are there immortalized moments of your life that you're like, you know what, damn it, I'd like to delete that one?
God.
Other than red carpet photos.
Oh, no. Like beyond. There are years that I'm like, wow, you shouldn't have left the house. But like, what are you going to... What am I going to do? I think that's part of like the growth and growing is also acceptance. Like that's why I'm just fine if it's a little messy because life is messy. And I'm just here for like, I'm here to be authentic. I'm not trying to play like I have it all figured out, but I'm just in the public eye trying to make jams, trying to make bangers, trying to get my tits out, trying to have a good time. And like, I want people to come with me. And I really think in a time where the world is so chaotic, right? Like we're in between dimensions as we previously discussed.
As the sphere has taught us.
Oh my God, the sphere, don't even get me started. But but I just think the most radical thing we can do is love ourselves and love each other. When we have no control over anything else that's happening out there, I think that's the most like political, radical thing we can do. And that includes the pictures that I hate of myself, the songs that I cringe at. Oh my God, there are songs I put out that I cringe at. No. They're there. You can hear them, but let's not draw specific attention to them.
I'll go listen to your entire catalog and figure out which ones you
perform
hate.
them? Or are you like, no, I hate them so much I don't even perform those songs anymore?
I don't know. That's a fun exercise. Maybe I'll like try. There are some songs that I really have a hard time with that I am going to perform on this tour because when you're a performer, it's like I'm doing an act of service for the audience. I am wanting them to have the best night of their life every single night. And if a lot of people like a song that I maybe have a negative memory with, I'm in the process of not only healing myself like as a divine woman, but I'm trying to heal for my fans. Like I want to heal that for them. And I want us to all like I just want it to be a beautiful, like I'm playing fucking MSG for the first time in my career.
Wait, hold on. You got the Garden?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Right? And like I want to go in there I just want it to be such a safe space for people to come and go tits out, penis out, whatever you want to have it out, be full of love. I want to play the songs you want to hear. I want to have fun. And I want it to be like a beautiful, healing couple of hours in a world full of chaos.
What if you revamped some of the songs? Like, if you had a negative reaction to it, but you revamped it a little bit and made it like more your own now?
Well, that's kind of what I'm doing. Not to like give any like hot secrets away, but that's exactly
Sorry.
Thanks, Danielle. Thanks for messing that up for everyone. Spoiler alert.
Well, but speaking of revamping songs, how quickly did you get in the studio and change the line about P. Diddy? Because that seemed like it happened overnight.
Oh my God. Well, that I actually changed that in the 2023 tour. I like was paying attention and was like, absolutely not.
Okay.
I like in good conscience can't say anything positive
Good
with that
decision.
name in the same sentence. So it was way before. It was before we have all the information we have now. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I was like, absolutely not.
I love that you're loving Gaga's album.
I'm obsessed with her. I love her so much. She gives me so much like hope and light, and as an artist is so inspiring. She's the coolest.
I'm sure she'd say the same about you.
No, she's cooler.
I want to do a reach around. I'm going to go back to something we talked about a second ago. You see these photos of you in the past, this and that. We saw a play the other night. Gandhi and I saw this musical, and part of the premise was these bots had the ability to go back and erase whatever they wanted to erase out of their memory. Would you want to do that? Or do you find that these missteps or whatever are such an important part of who you have become? You got to keep them in there.
Okay, well, so here's the tea. I actually just wrote a song about this recently. It's not on the new record. It's not even done, but it's called Idiot Shivers. And it's like, that's what I call when I give myself the like cringy idiot shivers, where you're like, wow, you're being kind of an idiot right now, to the point where you're getting chills all over your own body about the way you're acting.
Wow. It physically changes you.
You don't have any of these moments where you're like, oh, yikes.
No, because I regret nothing.
Really?
Look at me.
You don't wear like wild, well, maybe you do in your off time.
Yeah.
Do you wear like wild style things
Sometimes.
and see pictures of it and you're like, that's not my angle?
Of course. No,
okay, great.
When I lost all my weight,
Yeah.
I used to dress like a 15-year-old.
And he was platinum blonde.
I was a platinum blonde. I walked in, my husband looked at me and said, "You're platinum blonde." I mean, yeah, he said, "You look like a hua." Straight Staten Island. But I had those moments, but I don't regret those because I needed to go through that. I that's a part of my fiber. That's my being.
Yeah.
You got to have these embarrassing, effed up things in your life.
Well, they give you character.
So would you want to erase those?
Would I want to erase them? Let me think about it. No, I don't want to erase it. You're right, because like I think the greatest sin of all is being a basic bitch. And I am not that.
No, you're not.
And I have photographic evidence of it.
There's proof. Exhibit A, Your Honor. Of course, Kesha's here. If you missed the beginning of this, you can always listen to us on the iHeartRadio app, on the podcast network, or whatever it's called. I don't know. Now, let's talk about the rest of the album. What else is... Like, where are you taking us? What ride at the amusement park are we riding?
Well, it's so weird. I was listening to the album as I was coming here because y'all make me get up at some ungodly hour for an artist. And so
Thank you.
But I was like listening to my own song, thinking about how it helps me get back to the truest form of myself. So I wanted to capture what it sounds like to be someone who has gone through some shit and is coming back home to themselves and harnessing their power and incorporating that into everything they do, and like growing and just becoming like this magical, empowered, divine version of themselves with all of the trauma. Like, everybody knows what I've been through. You can Google it. Anybody can go find out what I've been through. Like, I can't hide from the fact that I've been through some stuff. But to put it out into the world and hear somebody who's been through what I've been through, like really feeling themselves and being in their power and being in their confidence, like, I pray that gives other people power and confidence.
That's what I'm loving about people who are listening to this right now. And you know what? This is nothing to be taken lightly. This is a heavy, heavy thing you just said about this album, about this work. This could be, I'm just guessing, this could be the most major moment of your life, this album.
Yeah.
Because it represents like a total douching of the BS.
Yes, and like coming back home to myself.
But you know what? That BS is always going to be a part of your life, though.
Yeah.
So if you could erase any of this BS, you maybe still need to keep it in there because it makes you who you are.
Well, it does. It makes you stronger and it gives you empathy. I feel like the people who have gone through the most stuff have so much empathy because you can kind of understand what someone else might be going through emotionally. Like when you are taken to the depths of hell of your emotions, it makes you be able to relate to other people that are in those depths of hell too. And we're all human having this human experience. And we're not alone, and we all feel alone, and we're disconnected. And the truth is, we all go through stuff, and we're all really all are one. We just feel separated. So that's like the beautiful part about music is it connects us all. And I've just been like kind of bearing it all for the whole world, for better or for worse, the whole time. So I hope this album is like a really beautiful spot of, I don't know, joy and healing and confidence. And I just want to make people really feel themselves, no matter what you've been through.
There's so many people who can't do that. They just can't let loose. What you're doing and what you are going to give us on this album is from a very personal place. And I'm assuming most artists are trying to come from a very personal place. But Joe Jonas or Jackson or whatever down the hallway, they don't...
You don't like Joe Jonas?
Okay, can we... I'm just trying to come up with a name, and for some reason, Joe Jonas. This statement has nothing to do with Joe Jonas.
We love Joe Jonas in this house.
Let's just say Joe Smith down the street may be going through a lot of crap, but he can't release it. He can't let it go like that. And can you imagine being a person who can't do that?
Well, so this is the tea. You want the tea?
Give me the tea.
Okay, so I've been going to this hippie commune and teaching songwriting, and also gave a TED Talk last year about the alchemy of pop. So pop is my form of art and my form of expression, but I now am going back and teaching people how to write songs because I cannot imagine not having an outlet. I would explode. Like, fashion is an outlet, cooking is an outlet, talking, poetry, playing music, whatever it is, painting. But I think it's so important to have that outlet. And as someone who did not have the rights to my own outlet for 20 years, I beg of you, don't take that for granted. Like, you have these emotions inside of you, and if you express them, it's just going to connect you to other people.
If you don't write songs, though, what outlet does one find other than just expressing feelings by talking?
Dancing, painting,
right.
Cooking, like literally whatever your body is telling you to, however it's supposed to come out of you, just let it come. And the hard part is you feel really stupid sometimes. That's why I wouldn't erase the stupid pictures, is because in that moment, that was my outlet. I put a mullet on and walked down a red carpet and thought I was so funny. And those pictures are horrifying. But like in that moment, my expression was joy and like humor. And I look really stupid.
You don't.
No, I do. Oh, I do.
You think you do. I think you look
It's
great.
confirmed. But science backs this. But like, I think it's really important to like encourage people to express themselves, which is exactly why I'm excited to go on tour this summer.
Excellent. So, Tits Out Tour.
Come express yourself.
Take your penis out.
Or take your penis out. Or don't. And I think I'm also going to have like a color code. I haven't got it together yet, but I've partnered up with Field, which is a dating app. And I think it's really hard for people to connect these days because we're all on our phones, right? So you can come, and depending on like what color you wear, you're like looking for a different kind of thing. Like I'm thinking,
I've heard of these parties.
Oh.
I like it.
But like red, if you wear red, it means you're like single and curious. Or if you're like white, you're like maybe around for a cuddle. And if you're black, you're like, don't touch me. And and we'll figure out the actual like color coding.
That's so cool.
But I want to give people a place to connect too, because I think connection is so important.
We have a lot of work to do before this tour kicks
Oh,
off. You
yeah.
got to get the wieners for the hot dog.
Yes.
You got to come up with a color code system.
I
and
know.
Find a nice pamphlet to share it with people.
I know.
A handout.
I have a question about the dating app stuff.
Yeah, go.
So, are you someone who has used dating apps?
Oh,
And
yeah.
that's-
It's a trash pit.
It is. It can be a trash pit.
Oh my God.
So how did that work out for you?
Really bad. But I like this app because you can go and just be like authentic about what you're into and what you want. Like I genuinely want, not sorry, I want a sugar daddy to fly me around on his plane.
So does me.
And amazing. Yeah. But I want to just like be on a yacht. I want him to be like, which color do you want, baby? And I want to be like, I want both. I want the pink one and the blue one. And him be like, oh, good. You should have them both. Go lay on your yacht, you fucking princess.
Yes.
You don't get it if you don't ask for it.
So that's what you're gonna match with.
So
a
that's
millionaire.
what I've put on my Field app. And I'm just going to see if the universe is going to deliver me the pink and blue yacht or not this summer. But I'm really hoping it does.
If you need someone to help you with that, just talk to my husband. He found one.
Oh my God. Do you give him yachts?
He's got yachts. He's got one in every color.
What a dream.
Play your cards right, Kesha. You too can be married to him.
Let's go.
All right, we got to play some music. This is from the upcoming album, which is coming out July 4th. What's the name of the album?
Period.
What? As in a dance?
No, it's period.
Oh, period.
Period.
that?
But it's actually just a period.
This is a dot.
It's a dot, baby.
Okay. You're going to have to explain this every moment of the day. You're going to have to explain Here's the new album, Dot.
No. Period.
I love that.
Good.
It means everything.
It means
actually.
everything. And I don't need to fucking explain it because it's a period.
Okay. God, bite my head off, woman.
No, not dead you. This is me to the world.
Yippee-ki-yay. You and the incredible T-Pain.
Oh, we love.
Exactly. We love you, Kesha. You come back anytime you want. We love some Kesha.
The Mercedes-Benz Interview Lounge.